If you've been on any social media in the last few days, chances are you've seen this guy. The viral video of this football player, commonly called number 7, has been everywhere and has girls drooling all over TikTok. But this is more than some random high school football player. This is Harvard University commit Caden Woodall. Woodall was named a top 10 finalist for Michigan Football Player of the Year and has been a stud on the gridiron before his newfound fame. First, I'd like to acknowledge that the majority of the people who watch our videos aren't subscribed to the channel. Help us out by subscribing and joining us on our way to 100K because it's coming fast and you don't want to miss your opportunity to enlist in the J&D Army. Number 7 has become the topic of it feels like every other TikTok on the app as of late. The user Alex Hampstead is a videographer for the high school football team and posted a video of the team in the locker room dancing to Justin Bieber and Sean Kingston's Eenie Meenie. Number 7 is the main person shown in the video before he goes and joins the rest of his teammates and dancing. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't watched the video 100 times. The energy of this guy and the team is unrivaled. The amount of girls I've seen obsessed over this guy is nothing like I've ever seen before. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the whole Alex from Target thing, which a lot of you may even be too young to understand. People are even calling the community number 7 TikTok, where the videos are constantly about him and the viral video, and somehow that's where my TikTok is right now. Everyone has drooled over number 7, but it turns out he's much more than an ordinary player. Caden Woodall is a 6'1", 220-pound running back at Livonia Stevenson High School in Livonia, Michigan. Like I said though, this kid is more than some random high school football player. Woodall is a 3-star in the class of 2021. He is listed as the number 48 player in Michigan and the number 116 running back in the class. It appears as if Woodall had 9 different college offers before he committed to Harvard University on August 21st. He also received offers from Air Force, Army, Central Michigan, Davenport, Princeton, Saginaw Valley State, Western Illinois, and Yale. Based on those schools, well, it's pretty easy to say that Woodall isn't just a monster on the field, he's a genius in the classroom. I mean, come on. Harvard, Yale, Princeton, my goodness. Honestly, it's not a surprise that he was able to garner a couple of impressive offers when you look at this dude's numbers. I mean, wow. In 8 games on the ground this season, Woodall had 2,238 yards and 34 touchdowns on 185 carries. That comes out to a ridiculous 12.1 yards per carry. At one point on the season, he had 698 yards and 11 touchdowns in a 2-game span. 2 games. In his final regular season game, he finished with a wild 356 yards and 6 touchdowns. He broke the Stevenson record for yards and touchdowns in a single game, along with the single season rushing yards record. He was even named a top 10 finalist for Michigan Football Player of the Year. As a junior, Woodall had 156 carries for 1,085 yards and 16 touchdowns. That averages out to about 7 yards per carry. This finally came after a couple of tough breaks for Woodall. He made varsity as a freshman before he suffered a broken ankle 6 games in that forced him out. Then as a sophomore, he broke his arm in the team's 3rd game. A tough start to his high school career, but it's safe to say he turned it around. Woodall has a bright future ahead of him on the field and in the classroom at Harvard. And oh yeah, now he's famous. At the time I'm recording this, he has about 200,000 followers on Instagram. Woodall has also played into the hype on TikTok, posting his very own video of himself dancing with some teammates after hopping out of a golf cart. He already has about 800,000 followers on TikTok. What's actually cool about the video that Woodall posted is he's wearing a Detroit Lions shirt in the video. The Lions actually posted to their official TikTok a video of them next to Woodall where they are celebrating their victory against Washington, essentially joining Woodall in dancing. I can't even think of the last time somebody got famous this fast. I mean, this guy is absolutely everywhere. It's nuts, but honestly, good for him. What's awesome is that he isn't just some random player. We'll likely see him on the gridiron for Harvard in the next calendar year. Woodall is a star on social media, and now we'll get to see what he can do on the field at Harvard. When Woodall does finally hit the field for Harvard, it sounds like some outside people may just tune in to watch him. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more J&D. We read all of our DMs and love hearing what you have to say.